Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. I'm back again with the whole move from California to North Carolina. As you guys know, we are closing our shop in California since we bought a property back home in South Carolina actually, but it's right at the border. North Carolina, South Carolina, same thing. But we're gonna be in the Carolinas. We've already packed the box truck that we're taking quite a bit, but now we're gonna do all the heavy lifting with the forklift by putting all these engines, transmissions, rear ends, everything that we have. We're gonna stuff it on the trailer. That way we don't have an empty trailer and we can use all the space that we have. We're gonna put pallets, some wood, all that stuff, and we're just gonna strap it down, tarp it, make sure everything is secure and wet-proof? Whatever, you guys get the point. Let's just get on with it. We're running out of time. We've got 2 days left before we gotta hit the road, and the shop is still looking like a shop when it shouldn't. So the first thing that we're loading is the whole powertrain out of a Camaro SS that I parted out. I actually stripped it. We bought the whole car for its powertrain. We're going to be putting that into a surprise project. We've also loaded a lot of drive shafts, rear ends, and stuff that I had that we want to take back with us. So all that stuff is on this pallet. And the pallet is just, you know, we've got everything strapped down so nothing moves around. We've got a couple of other differentials and all like little things that we could fit on there. We just went ahead and did that.
I don't know. That's good.
Let's see if we can push it in the rest of the way. That wasn't too bad. Had a little scares with the little pops, but let's see. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't help with all this rain. It's slippery, and obviously I'm not that strong. So babe, come on.
Well, somebody forgot they have a winch.
Yep. That would be a lot easier. But it's wet, so hopefully we don't electrocute nothing.
What? What do you mean?
That's what we do.
I don't think you are. You're connecting a battery to it.
A little more? A little more? Alright, you press in while I guide it. Go. Keep going.
Keep going?
Stop. Watch that winch wire, make sure it's not getting tangled.
It's about to get tangled.
Stop.
Alright, so one down, one more engine, and then some rear ends.
It's weird driving a forklift. Because like everything's the opposite. It's like it's worse than driving a trailer, but obviously it's smaller, so you know it's not as hard.
As hard.
So this engine and transmission was actually supposed to go in the Datsun that we already sold. It's actually a VQ35HR. And the funny thing is, we actually brought this when we moved over here to California. We brought it from North Carolina. So if you go back on my main channel, we've got vlogs of all the stuff that I used to do before we moved to Los Angeles. And you'll see us stripping this whole car out. It was out of a G35 XS. So yeah, I really wanted to put this in the Datsun, but we already sold the Datsun. That's why we're just going to take it back with us. Nobody bought it here, so I'm not just going to throw it away because it's a really nice engine and transmission. We've also loaded a lot of other transmissions I had, a couple of ZF 5-speed manual transmissions for the E46, and just whatever else we could fit on it. We got it on the pallet and we strapped it down. And I know a lot of people are probably going to be wondering why we have dollies on these, and that's because we don't have a forklift back in North Carolina to unload it. So we're also thinking ahead, and it also makes it easier for us to position all the stuff. And once we strap it down, the dollies won't do anything anyways.
Now we have to turn it.
My fault.
Always your. Right, 2 engines are on. Somehow we still have a little bit of space, which this one is going, and then this one is going. And then somehow all that wood has to go on there too, as well as all these have to go somehow. So, I mean, we still have the bed of the truck, but for the bed of the truck, we want to put all his, like, not compressor, bruh. We want to put the press, the engine thing, that engine thing, oil thing, engine thing.
Why don't we put the rear ends in the bed of the truck? Both of them. And we can still put some of the tools on top of it before we strap it down.
You think it's overloaded already?
Well, I mean, we're still going to put all the wood. I don't want to put too much weight on the back of the trailer. So you want all the way up here as much as you can get it.
But that is not the size of the bed.
Let's measure it. I just don't want to put too much weight on the back of the trailer because it's going to make it very unstable. And we already have the box truck leaning on one side, so we don't need any more instability issues.
I mean, technically the wheels are right here, so you can still fit that small one.
Yeah, the small rear end we can put here. We'll put the big one in the truck and it fits. Let me measure. Where is the... Is that 6 feet? Bed's only 5.5. Yeah, probably not gonna fit. Not too bad. Especially it's still gonna go up more. And we can actually tuck that under. We can tuck it under the thing. You wanna put the other one too and see what it does? So now we're started loading all this wood that we had left. And we wanted to take it with us because we're going to use it in the property in South Carolina. And there's nobody that really wanted it here, so we were just going to throw it away otherwise. But before we started loading all of it, we just decided to go ahead and put the other rear end from the E46 on the trailer first, and then position all the wood around it.
It's a couple days later. We got everything on the trailer. Just put the tarp on. We still have to strap it and everything. But the shop is looking empty. All that stuff is the new owner's. He's already started to move. Here's his car, his other stuff, but...
And there's also some tools and stuff that we're leaving. So, I mean, we don't have space for them and we don't need them. So we're just leaving those.
Oh, we don't need them.
I mean, we don't need them right now at least. And we don't have any space. Right now I'm pretty sure we're very overloaded as far as the box truck is concerned. As far as the trailer is concerned, and we're just exhausted. I mean, we've been packing non-stop day and night for about a week, maybe a little bit more than a week, And then also like last night, technically we were supposed to leave this morning. So today's Saturday. We were gonna leave this morning. That was originally our plan, to leave at like 8 a.m. So last night we were working until like 6 a.m. on 2 final cars. It's actually the cars that belong to the guys that are taking over. So we were working on those and we still had stuff left to pack. So as you can see right now, it's nighttime on Saturday night. So we're almost a full day behind, but we should be good to go for tomorrow morning. But now our challenge is how we're gonna tarp this whole trailer without having it like come apart, you know, once we're driving.
Let's figure it out. We'll catch back with you guys later. Oh, here's an update. We put on the cargo nets, strapped it down, and it looks secure, but you never know. We'll just have to test it out and see if the wind picks up under the tarp, and if it does, we'll just have to add more straps, or who knows. Huh?
If the wind picks up under the tarp, we're not gonna have a tarp anymore.
I mean, the straps are gonna hold something. It's not like the tarp's just gonna fly away.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll fly away, it'll just tear up. That's pointless. Still hanging on the ground.
I mean...
They didn't have a better method with the leftovers, right? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's probably what it is. I'm probably doing something wrong.
We still have to strap down things in the box truck out there,
Still
and
put some stuff in there.
And the truck.
And then I still have to put install an electronic brake controller on the box truck, so that way I can use like the brakes on the trailer. But yeah, let's see if we can get it done.
And we'll see if he can tie a knot.
It's finally time. It's like 3:15 in the morning, but now we're gonna finally pull out the box truck for good. We've got everything in here, we've got everything strapped down. We even got the brake controller installed. Only thing that's not done is we haven't test fitted the trailer to see how everything's gonna handle. But at least everything else is done. Let's take it for a spin and see how she does.
Oh man. It's finally done. It is pack to the max. You feel like it's leaning more?
Definitely.
Did it rub?
Not that I can see. But I definitely feel like the load shifted even more.
Oh man.
It feels heavy.
It's heavy?
Yeah, it brakes fine.
Was it a struggle to get going?
Only when there's like a bump or something, like an incline like that. It was like kind of, but not. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I don't know.
How do you know about what?
Once we put the trailer, I don't know how it's gonna be.
I think it's too much. Even the truck is struggling.
You gonna be able to drive the truck and trailer?
I don't know. I never done it before.